Kai, who was playing Gerit, we were supposed to be the forever game. It was supposed to just be like one and done. And then it changed. And it just changed. Yeah. We didn't understand it, but it changed. Abigail was supposed to be like this playgirl that just wanted every man she could find. And then Callie was supposed to be in-game with Gerit, and then literally, it didn't flip, but you just like played with him a little bit, and then I was supposed to fall in love with Adil, and it was like, oh. It was just a random change.
You know, a female general to an all-female army. And I remember when I was explaining to people the kind of show that I was in and what we were doing, how, you know, men would react to it and be like, wait, what? The roles are reversed? I'm like, yes, the men bring up the children and women are in power. And how uncomfortable that would make them. And I was like, and especially with like even the male actors, not the younger ones. They were cool, they were happy with women in power, but the older generation, I remember the president and Witchfather, especially seeing with Mr. President and Amanda, our beautiful director. I was seated down at my desk and he needed to, what was it, the other way around? No, I was standing and he needed to sit down and he didn't want to. He went to Amanda and he's like, I think I would feel more comfortable if I were to have that equal power, but she said, but you don't. And you need to go and sit your ass down. And it was so incredible, and with all due respect to the actor, you know, don't get me wrong, but to see that happening, for me, it was so clear why we were making the show. You know, because it is about making someone uncomfortable. It is about getting someone out of their comfort zone. And to see that discomfort with them, I was like, we're doing something right, and we should have done this sooner, and it should have lasted a lot longer, and we should have made them feel so much more that women can indeed be in power.
My family? Yeah. My family, everyone is back there. From my aunts, my cousins, all 13 of them. And I miss my culture. Everything that makes South Africans South African. From our resilience to our sense of humor. Shit, I miss that. I miss being able to say words like cock and be able to be understood like, it's just, to an American ear, I think I'm saying cock, which, cock, it means shit. But I think, so it's just, being able to like, also, ach, shame. It's just it's just in every syllable of our language carries like our identity. So it's really hard for me to put into words it's like, okay, when you asked like yesterday about the show and, you know, us being together again and we like missing Demetria's laugh, it has the same feeling. It's so hard to sum up into words. But all of that. Thank you. Maybe. Sure. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Does that answer? You know, my mom has to get in her good graces one way or another, so possibly.
La question c'est, on a appris que la sœur de Alder s'appelait Abigail, et donc elle a demandé à Lyne et Ashley si elle pensait que donc, Petra avait appelé Abigail comme ça en l'honneur par rapport à la sœur d'Alder, et du coup c'est là que Lyne a demandé si c'était vraiment le nom de sa sœur, puisqu'elle ne le savait pas ou elle ne savait plus. Et
Yes. And I would ride it. Like a fly rider, not
Good to see yourself. You taking notes, fan pictures? Writing dragons. Everyone's wearing a rabbit. Yeah, I love rabbits. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with something cool because I've got unicorn and dragon. Okay. Rabbit's good. I'll take a bunny rabbit.
la question était si elle pouvait avoir un animal vrai ou faux, qu'est-ce que ça serait. Du coup,
So in Belgium, we have Sinterklaas, which is Santa Claus, but it's not Santa Claus. It's very confusing. He comes on the 1st of December, and we would have to put our shoe at the fireplace, and we put a carrot in there for the horse, because he would come with the white horse on the roof. I don't know how the fuck they got down the chimney, but anyway, we believed it, and we would also put a letter and ask what we wanted, and then my mom and dad would just get us all that we wanted, and they would always do this most amazing setup. And my dad told me the story that one night they went out and they got really drunk, and they came back home and they were like, oh shit, we need to put everything together, because my dad would not only put the Playmobil or the Lego books there, he would actually assemble it for us. So they were assembling everything completely drunk, and then he would put it was just the funniest thing. And for me, those are my most cherished memories in our family holiday, because we would literally be up at 4, looking in the windows, a window in the house, looking down to the table, because they would always do it at the same table. But that night, because they were so drunk, we're Belgian, we love to drink, they put it in another room, just for fucking fun, right? And the 3 of us run down, and there's nothing on the table, and we're like, what? He didn't come? And my dad and mom were like, well, maybe you should check another room, and then we just found everything, and that was so cute, so that's still my favorite holiday.
My favorite thing to do, though, is decorate the tree with my mom, listening to Mariah Carey's Christmas album. My Apple Music can say Justin Bieber all year, and then we get to December and it's Mariah Carey because we play it so much. We make gingerbread houses, and we have a competition, and I win. Sorry, that's a lot. We have matching Christmas PJs, because even though I'm 27, I'm gonna match them. My whole family is fine. We go, do you know what ice is? So it's they get big sculptures of ice and they choose a theme every year. So last year I think it was Shrek, and it's Christmas Shrek, and it's this whole museum, and you walk through ice and there are ice slides and all these things. We do that. Sorry, I just keep going on now, but I love Christmas. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Yeah. And watch Christmas movies. Oh! Everybody's invited!
I learned so much from you two. Oh, it's great. Okay, my favorite holiday, I would say, is Pessa'h with my family, and particularly the feet washing ceremony. It's Pessa'h, it's Passover.
Oh, yeah.
And I just find it the most incredible time to come together, break bread, eat good food, and just be with family. But the ceremony of washing your loved one's feet is so intimate. And I'll never forget the first year we did it was I'd never seen my dad cry before. And him and his brother were washing their mother's feet. And I was whew, I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. But it's those kinds of because I'm not always in South Africa to do it, so my husband and I, we try and replicate it, and it feels kind of stupid, just the two of us, so far away from family, but we'll get out the bucket and wash each other's feet, and it's a beautiful honoring. But just something from South Africa of where, like, I miss a really good braai on Sundays. I miss the smell of a braai. I miss just how it starts in the morning and it lasts all the way into the evening. It's like a full day event, and it's a big part of our culture.
Ses parents étaient trop bourrés et du coup en fait ils se sont rendus compte qu'ils avaient ah là là il faut qu'on prépare tout, et donc du coup ils ont tout préparé quand même au dernier moment et en fait pour leur faire la surprise.
I would say both.
Yeah.
I would say go to both because I know what a braai is in Africa, and I know I haven't been to Texas for like a proper barbecue, but I've had barbecues in America, and they are equally amazing, but so different. It's because you could say like a barbecue is a barbecue, right? No, it's not. It's very different, and I don't know whether it's spices, it's also the meat that is different. But I love both. That's just me, so let's see what these ladies have to say.
You're neutral. It's good.
I'm neutral.
Ash hasn't had a braai.
And I haven't had Texan barbecue, so I feel like this is good.
Yeah, we'll end the war.
I've never had braai, but listen, my mom's Texas barbecuing is something that cannot compare to anything. Okay, we have ribs, we have filet mignon, we have lobster, we have sausage, we have boudin, we have chicken, we have barbecue beans with sausage in it, we have corn on the cob, we have cabbage, we have everything, you name it, you know what I mean? Do y'all know that here? It's like beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, jam, you know? That's what I was trying to say. But no. We have just for me. Yeah. No, like our family, our friends, like 20, 30, just come to Texas, you guys. Okay? But I'd love braai too. And you would love Texas barbecue. So we say both. Yeah.
La question était.
Okay, just confirming. A scene we had to redo because we kept messing up. Yes. So in season 1, when Tally's like opening the dick pic by pigeon from Garrett Buttonwood, she's like, he drew his, and I'm like, dude, no way it is that big. I laughed so many times. No.
Every time I was so serious.
So serious.
She kept
laughing. I got yelled at by the director, like, okay, can we get one? And I was just like, this shit is so funny.
First of all, I never mess up. And that is the very reason why I had no bloopers to be put in the blooper reel of like very little. I would stumble maybe, but no, I never messed up. I don't think I did, unless you had a moment where I messed up.
We had a lot of fun in the ice cave. No, we didn't mess up. No, there's no messing up.
we were messing around.
That's so good. I'm trying to think.
I feel
feel like the rose ceremony was quite difficult. That first one, episode 1, we had filmed the pilot, and I never understood that scene. And we then had a chance to re-film that scene with Ash. And I knew then what the rose ceremony, you know, when we were like all sitting on the floor and we're like sharing the rose.
Oh,
The
you
petal.
said ceremony. I'm like, when did we get roses?
I don't know
Oh, yes.
the petal
This one
thing.
is for my, oh yeah.
Mothers who's passed, yeah.
They're salva right now in the air.
Yeah. And that was like one of the more intimidating trio scene, because it's like the energy had to be so specific. And I was able to then work out what I had been missing, which was, instead of focusing on too much on Abigail and Rael, I had to be like the heart of the scene, just like crying and being kind of, you know, my insides out. And I was able to do it with Ash and Tay, and we filmed that the entire day. I remember at one point I was like, no, I'm good, I'm just going to stay on the floor. I'm just going to stay in it, stay crying. Pretending to burn a petal. And that was one of those rare opportunities that you don't get to do. You know, a scene with a different actor, and we were a different unit. So, blessings. So it was just, yeah, I think that stands out for me, because we had done that scene, I had missed it. I'd missed landing it, and was able to do it again. I'll only repeat what I was told. So maybe I can answer this in 2 parts. I was told by Elliot Lawrence that Tally would end up the general. Fill in as you will. I was like, we're going to go into season 6. So I was fascinated that he saw her there, but it did help in season 3, because I understood where he wanted, like, the leader that she needed to kind of become. But myself, I don't know, I see us just shacking up on the farm somewhere. I feel like we worked on this. We definitely have spoken about this. Yeah, Tally and Alder somewhere, maybe in the macrofocal compound. I don't know. Also, like, you kind of disintegrated, so, and you weren't really you were the mother. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. I don't know. Then I see Tally maybe raising some chickens and staying in touch with her unit, and yeah, living a good life.
Du coup, elle a dit que sa réponse elle se compose en 2 parties. Parce que Elliot lui a terminé par être général. Donc du coup, voilà. Et finalement, en fait, elle a quand même rajouté que ça l'a aidé en plus dans la dernière saison, parce qu'en fait, elle a à peu près compris quelle direction son personnage devait prendre.
I think for Alder, because she kind of did disintegrate, I think she becomes that magic dust, the whispering angel, the one that we all need. When we have a day where we don't know what's what, I think it's the voice that comes and whispers in your ear, or that entity that's not there, but you can feel it. I think that's what, you know, Alder would have become at the end, that magic dust, that whispering angel.
C'est quoi le titre de l'autobiographie de Alder? Celle de l'enfant.
I know. I would say, you know, president for 45 years, the 45th president, because she was 45 years in a row. Well, not president, but like the general, you know, so it would be like 45 years of being a general, that. But I also like yours, The Last Ride. Or Alder and Dragons. I have so many. Great question. They're being written down. Vengeance. That's good.
Laugh.
La réponse de Lyne, c'était